All right, guys not playing are Fish and Dorian O'Daniel, and then 10 won't play either. So he didn't practice. He practiced today, but he's doing well. But he'll be listed as out for you. That's Tyreek. Look forward to the opportunity of playing the Colts. We know they're a good football team, and we know their guys are back. They were minus a few guys last week, and they'll be ready to go. So our guys have had a good week of practice. Respect the heck out of that group and all that they do. But again, our guys worked their tail off this week. So look forward to the atmosphere at Arrowhead. It's a great place to play, and in particular on Sunday night. So we expect to see everybody out there. All right, that time's yours.
Tyreek didn't have any sort of setback.
No, not at all.
Yeah, not the process.
Yeah, he got in and did it, and worked and really did a good job. But
has he been a good guy? I mean, as far as has he handled being injured all right? I know he wants to go and go and go.
Yeah, he wears you out that way. But he wants to jump in everywhere, but we got to be smart with it too. So yeah, he's been great. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, great.
How much was he able to get done? I mean,
he got out. He got out and mixed it up, and worked in some team periods, and he did a nice job. Yeah. So, but he's not. It's just not ready to go yet. Yeah.
You made a call on Damian Williams. He's gonna
yeah, Damian will, unless something happens today. But other than that, he's ready to go and had a good week of practice. So yeah.
Andy, is it more just making sure it's a slow progress for Tyreek, just not to rush him too soon at this point?
Yeah,
is there something you want to see?
Yeah, I'm not listening. I just listen to the doctors, and I talk to the kid, and he wants to play, but at the same time, we got to make sure that thing's taken care of. It's a weird, it's not your normal injury that you have, so you just got to make sure it's right and you don't have any setbacks on it.
Given what you saw to Tyreek Hill this past week, how optimistic are you that he will be able to return maybe next week?
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. We're, you know how we roll, so we just we'll go with the guys that are go, and then we let the docs take care, and Rick take care of the rest of it. So we have full trust in those guys that they'll let us know, and then we have great communication with our players. So they're honest with us as much as they want to play. We know they want to play, but they'll be honest with you when it really gets down to it. So.
You mentioned Sunday night and atmosphere and all that, and I know every game is just one of 16, and that's the way you have to do it. But do these things feel a little bit different now? The Sunday night game, because Al Michaels is running around here, and you got to do some of that kind of stuff. Does it feel different?
Yeah. I don't know how much he's running around here, but
I saw he's walking.
Yeah, he's walking.
But
he's a good guy. Good guy. He went to he's a good guy, real good guy. So, yeah, I mean, listen, it's Sunday Night Football. So, guys know that. I mean, you're playing at night and you're home here and it'll be electric and all that. But you got to go out and you got to play. That's what you have to do. So that's where you try to keep your focus and make sure you go through the process during the week and then, keep yourself in under playing control for games.
We had an opportunity to talk to Frank Clark, and he mentioned he's feeling some of that pressure and that extra attention. Just what have your conversations been with him like? Usually your message is kind of be who you are, but Frank Clark in particular.
Yeah, Frank's doing a phenomenal job. He gets it's a respect he gets. He gets double, and so but nobody works harder. You saw him before the intercept or the fumble recovery, and he got the team together and gave the defense a pump up, and then they go out and get the fumble recovery and score. So he's great to work with. He's phenomenal that way. And you talk about energy now. He brings it every snap at practice during the game, 110 miles an hour. So,
a couple more guys. Andy, I know you guys added Morris Claiborne onto the active roster yesterday. You've seen him through these 3 practices. Just what are your evaluation of how he is so far, and what are the options of maybe seeing him on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance. We'll just see. I'm gonna check with the guys and check with his coaches. So just see how he is. But he practiced, and we'll see how it goes once we get there. But he did practice, and he had a good 3 days, and he got himself in pretty good shape. So it wasn't like when he came back he couldn't move or that. He moved around pretty good. So
last one, BJ. Go ahead, Adam. Go. The release of Jeff Allen, particularly with Fisher still out, kind of leaves you guys without a veteran off the bench. What was your thought process there with that particular roster move?
Well, we've got some good young guys, in particular tackles, and so we didn't. You had to make a move somewhere, and that's a tough one. I mean, because Jeff he's a special guy, and But again, we have trust in some of the other guys that they can step in and play if needed. And then we have flexibility within the guys playing in the line now that they can play different spots. So we felt like we could move people around, and I had a good conversation with Andy about it, and we felt we were okay there. So.
Have those two young guys, the kid from Baltimore and the one from Houston, been able to show you much?
Yeah, they've done a nice job. Smart kids, and so they've stepped up and done a good job for us. Yeah.
Coach, you mentioned before on the noon games, you get in here at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and see the people lined up to tailgate.
Yeah.
Do you still see those people that early on
I
Sunday
do.
night games?
Yeah,
or?
it's the one guy with a pickup truck and the barbecue. And he has that thing out grilling breakfast dogs or something. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's out there. And then I've watched him. He just takes that barbecue and he puts it right back in the truck, fully lit, and then drives right in the stadium. I'm sure he brings it back out and puts it down. It's a beautiful thing.
All right,